Oya, wase, kama uko na bundles ama uko kwa wifi ya neighbor, cheza chini because we are bringing you the heat with the fuel and fire pod. Introducing the fast starters themselves. Jakes, the street smart guy, ni mfani pia. Msee wa hot takes na faster mouth kuliko Twitter threads. Tuko na David Copeland, the calm storm, msee wa IT tech, kila kitu wesema. Msee wa deep thoughts lakini ana jokes videdly. Na Brian, the voice behind these, ni Billion Brian, nikimotivate hadi chokora. I believe what is right ni wrong ama vice versa. Hii ndio Fuel and Fire pod, moto kama gas ya jiko. Ukipitwa na episode yoyote usiulize.
Welcome guys to our episode 656 hapo. So welcome guys back to our YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe. And if you're whatever, returning subscriber, make sure you like this video. So today we have a special guest with us. All the way from she will tell us about herself anyway. And we're going to be talking about some things in this podcast. So welcome.
So
Introduce yourself.
okay. Hello guys, hi everyone. I want to welcome you back to this amazing family. I'm happy to be here. Yeah guys, my name is Anne and I also want you guys to subscribe to my channel as you also subscribe to this one as well. I'm a therapist in Nakwanga Pala YouTube at Muted Thoughts. Yeah, Muted Thoughts. And after Muted Thoughts, guys, that is where we talk anything in your mind. Yeah. So yeah, guys, welcome. We are here today. Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we doing, bro?
So today's gonna be interesting. This is something that I've been expecting to do since we started this, right? It's about question. You guys are going to answer them. Very simple questions, but don't lie to us, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Hapo sasa ndio unafaa
Tusidanganyane.
Mbona inakaa tuliendea?
Hapana hii
It's very simple questions. So kama vile tunajua kila mtu. So the first question is this: if today was your last podcast ever, what's the one thing you would want to leave our listeners with? I'll start with that.
If this one was my
Your last podcast or
what I would say ama kitu yenye naweza taka kuonyesha hapo.
like something that you will leave to the listeners.
You know what I would tell them?
Okay.
Every day live like hauna kesho. Yeah, live today like never. Love, upende, ukule, ufanye, do anything, live like tomorrow is never there. The cold here, guys, a lot of coffee is needed. So guys, we are like, hey, we need a lot of coffee.
mimi nasema wewe jibambe. Unajua maisha ni moja, hakuna maisha mengine. Sasa naweza mwambia mjibambe. Maisha ni moja. Maisha tu once, so jibambe.
Kuna kujibamba wengine inakuanga, ukiamua kujibamba, even when you are dying you are regretting.
You regret the way ulikuwa unajibamba.
Yeah, there's another one that is beyond like you shouldn't do it.
Like extreme.
Example.
Yeah, iko extreme kabisa.
Example.
Guys, nipe example mzuri. So imagine this, unajibamba and then you die of kaswende.
Okay, that was unexpected. Okay. Yeah.
So even if tunajibamba, guys, there is limit. There's always limit. Like do what makes you happy, but don't overdo it. Like everything you do is good, but not everything is beneficial.
Okay,
Jibambe with limit.
Okay, if this was my last podcast, I will tell my listeners that every day, make 1% change. Because there's this book I was reading, Atomic Habits. Ilisema, if maybe I make 1% change every day for 365 days, that's relatively to that 7.78% change. if I decide today I want to make 1% change ever in my life, that means at the end of 365 days, that will be relatively to 0.03%, which is relatively to zero. So there's no change. So what I'll tell guys, if you're living out there, just make a change every time.
Yeah.
Try to improve on yourself, improve on your skills, etc. etc. The second question, how is it? How
That
was
one
the
is
first
okay.
question? All right.
Let's go to the next one.
What's something people assume about you that's completely wrong?
Let me go first.
Okay.
People think I'm a gold digger. Guys, I'm not. Come on, I just meet guys with no money and they think that I'm a gold digger. That's not true.
Okay. Mhm. What's your take on that? Because you've spent sometimes with Anne. What's your take on that?
She's not a good digger.
Yeah, I just meet poor guys.
Mhm.
Men that cannot give me 10,000 and they think that me asking keep up, girlfriend allowance and keep up, they're like 20,000. They think like I'm a gold digger. Guys, I just meet poor guys. That's a problem.
See, she's the man good digger.
Yeah, I'm not.
Lakini sasa,
Jackie, sir.
pata
That's what I want. Uh-huh.
Sasa, you see, naona tu ukipata mtu hana pesa lakini anafanya hizo madiki, ataka kupea ile mingi unataka, must appreciate. Lakini semi yani good digger.
Guys, it's
not
not
a good
like I
digger.
don't appreciate.
Yeah.
I do appreciate. Lakini guys, will I pay rent with I love you? Will I like keep my nitajikeep aje? Ama nitajikeep with the word like you're beautiful? No.
Okay, niko na swali. Umesema unataka mtu. Let's say umesema unataka mtu kwa pesa, si ndio? Ni pesa peke yake ndio like essential sana.
Money comes number one. The next thing tunaweza change, we can change character. Tunaweza change mpaka sura. Nikimpikia mayai na sausage, sura inabadilika afu nimpea skincare routine. Sura ina change. So yeah.
So guys, if you don't have money,
Please
like
don't.
stay out of her legs. That's
Yeah.
what she's
Na
trying to
ukuwe na
say.
akili. Not money alone.
Sababu
Akili ya kunipeleka Mombasa.
What's something people assume about you that's completely wrong?
mimi you know, naweza sema mimi kuwa mtoto wa, let's say si mimi mtoto wa kwanza kufikiria. People assume like sasa sijui karakta yangu na nini mzai inafaa kuendana. Like kuna vile saa mzai ni pasta. Not people like wanasema they should look up to me, sijui nini. Lazima kuwa hizo karakta za pasta, sijui nini. No, I was told by someone, sitaki kusema ni nani. Like kuna huko church kuna mahali fulani alikuwa anamuuliza ati kwa ni mtoto wa pastor. Sasa yule mtu akasema yeye ni mtoto wa pastor, and she was like, yeye mtoto wa pastor kuna nini? So I'm like wondering, mbona watoto wa pastor na
Some limitations.
exactly. Unajua maisha ni yetu, si ndio?
Kwani nataka kuwa na life guard.
Maisha ni yetu.
Like I
You know,
guess
people assume ukiwa mtoto wa pastor unafaa kuwa na perfection.
Yeah, too perfect. Yeah.
Kweli.
If you make a small mistake, people are like, why did you do that?
Oh, kijana nywele. Oh,
You're so shaggy.
I wonder.
It's hard.
so. That's what people like assume.
I also assume the same.
About you.
Yeah. I'm also part of people.
Okay.
Something that people assume about me that's completely wrong. Yeesh. This Gani sasa.
Hata mimi nikashiki.
I would say maybe the fact that like energy, you know, like sijui kama get kinasema. I'm energized inwardly, like not outwardly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not extra, I'm intro.
So what do people assume?
Like hivyo sasa.
They think you're more intro.
Yeah, like in the more intro.
But you are. You are. He is so intro. Like this guy will just come, sit, and not talk.
Wait.
Really no, man.
So, well, the next question. What's the craziest DM or comment you have ever received from someone from the internet?
Mtu ujui.
Like,
Mtu unajua.
mtu yoyote tu, like, maybe unaweza kuwa unamjua au maybe, yeah.
The craziest. Tuanze hapo.
The craziest and the crazy and mean like something I didn't expect that person to say.
Yeah.
Na. I'll give a dowry of 5M. Kwako. There's a 5M as a dowry for you.
End of the craziest.
It was so crazy.
Like, okay, based on mwenye alitoa ama?
No, this guy was saying, according to how I look, and as a 5M kama dowry. So it was crazy for me, like 5M.
Is it a lot to you?
No, so little.
Oh, okay.
Unasikia hizo.
No, sorry.
So approximately. Unasema dawari yako inafaa kuwa kabisa.
At least a jet. Moja, si mbili. Moja, at least you're in the lower stand.
Kama Kenya kuna mtu akona. It's okay.
You never know.
Yeah, jet.
Hiyo ya kwanza, then hizi zingine ni addition.
Lakini si crazy sana kucompare ile madam fulani alikuwa amekisha tu student with 28 lines.
Sandra.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, she's like, I also love her.
Unajua hivyo ni vile wasichana husema.
Si venye tunasemanga. So the problem comes, unasema alafu you start lowering your standards because of what people are saying. No, it doesn't matter mwenye anasema kitu, you should like stick there what you meant.
What's the craziest?
Twende hapo kwanza, twende kwako.
Kwangu ilikuwa jana kwanza. Is this girl ilikuwa ananiambia kuna SMS nikupatie SMS za nini?
That was the craziest.
That's for me right now, yeah, I can say that.
That was amazing. I think I love that girl. We should do something
for
for
me
her.
SMS.
Craziest. Niko na the craziest crazy.
Like hakuna mtu ameshare kwa kitu ni like okay. Especially when you kuna sema they comment about you being a pastor's son.
Hey, Sudan, we don't have crazy people. This is my DMs.
Hakuna di, like, for example, let's assume this way. Hakuna msi ashika kwa DM yako akakwambia like anaweza kufanya an extreme thing because of you.
Oh yeah. Kuna dem fulani. Wow. Mapenzi. Anyway, kuna dem fulani. Aliniambianga siku moja. Ilikuwa kitambo sana. Then unajua saa dem kubwa sana. Mama mzima. Alikuwa na gari. Akaniambia naweza kubaia gari na nikupee nyumba. Na get na nikulipe trip. Fulani, ilikuwa mtu hata sijui. As long as ilikuwa tu kama mama zile. Mama za limited store. Acha tu niachie.
As long as nini.
Kwanza niachie hapo.
And as long as what? We want that part.
Siongei.
As long as what?
I'm not here. Next question.
So, if you could go back and witness one moment in your life with fresh eyes, what will it be? Like ile moment unaweza taka irikae iliyokaa tena kwa life yako.
You go first.
Yeah.
Hapana.
Wenye uko na moments mingi.
Yeah.
Iliyokaa. Mimi kwa moments mingi sana. Sasa sijui niseme ile recent.
Yote tu.
Wazazi wanaoza. So, ni ile yenye
Guys, let me say anafikiria. So me guys, I was raised without my dad. So when he came to my life, akanipeleka Mombasa for 5 days. That is the moment, and I was in Form 2. That is the moment I would always wish in your car. Like later on, he disappeared again. He's a man who comes and disappears. He has a problem of disappearing and appearing. He's like a ghost. So I would admire that ghost to come again. Even if he's not going to take me to Mombasa, I just wish to spend some time with him. Yeah.
Oh, mimi hii ni time hadi mimi nimezoea. Unajua mimi nimezoea you don't spend time. Oh, states you don't spend time. But kuna hiyo time fulani mama na John walikuwa wameishia. Oh, my mother and my sister went somewhere. So na mzae tukaachwa huko. Ilikuwa kitambo kidogo. So that day ilikuwa like 2 days. Sasa mimi na mzae tukaenda Nakuru kutembea fulani hapo. Tukalala like one night. Ilikuwa tu like a bond for the sun time. Hiyo ndio ndio cool. In my family. That's really cool. Okay, yeah. Fathers and sons, we don't have that much bond. Alafu unajua my family inakuanga busy sana ministry. So like kupata hiyo chance ya kusema out. So mimi na nataka hiyo rudie. Okay.
Sawa.
What about you?
Someday that okay. The time I met with like naweza penda nipatane tena na brand ya mbegu.
Sorry, what?
Naweza penda nipatane na yeye tena.
Nani?
Brand ya mbegu.
Ukipatana.
Shout out to you. Yeah, sure. Shout out to you. One of this time lazima tupatane. Yeah. We make something good.
We pray.
Sawa. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Okay, let me ask you. Out of the blue, which is that song that if it is played in Zamka, then like you feel free to it?
Champion. Roa. Roa by Kitty. Yeah. Every time I hear that song, iko na ile ka vibe ya motivation sana.
It's called Champion.
No, Roa.
Roa.
Roa by Kitty.
Mimi napendanga dance na reggae. So sikumbuki jina hiyo wimbo hiyo reggae fulani, lakini mimi nisikia sana. So nikicheza tu.
But then sijui kama you've experienced this thing. There's a song you love so much, but hujui venye inasemanga. But when you hear it, you're like, oh, I love that song, but I just sijui sisikiangi words. I also have one song from South Africa. Anytime I hear that song, I love it, but sijui inaitwaje, sijui wanasemanga nini by the beats.
They're crazy.
Yeah, they're motivating, but I don't know what it is motivating.
I love the Gambler song, the 1990 song Gambler.
Yeah,
Old
true.
school, yeah.
Guys, it is true about witness. Yeah. Anasikiza vitu za watu wazee.
Wait. Yeah, I love the Gambler song. What's a belief or mindset you held that complete changed your life?
Sorry?
What's a belief or mindset that you held that completely changed your life?
Mindset.
Hey,
A
crazy.
belief.
This is what I love.
That changed my life.
Like, okay, that's completely changed your life.
I
The
know.
mindset.
Ni mindset.
Yeah.
Sindio?
Or a belief. So it could be ulisikia pia mahali. Yeah.
Nataka tu tuanze hapa.
Yeah.
I won't step down for those standards. Never. Okay. Yeah. Lazima. Ah, that's crazy.
Yeah, guys, be kind to everyone. You never know which one is an angel. And there's also another thing that's changed my life is love will never choose when to come and go through to pass.
What's the idea? About the
Si lazima uelewe. That one was mine. It is so like give everyone a chance.
Everyone deserves. To all the lovers out there, that's your
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
mindset. The mindset. Since I joined this system, new British system, nilisema stage limit. I want to limit myself. Not limit, yani kujilimit. Kujilimit. Acha tu niseme hivyo.
Okay.
That's enough, okay? How do you personally define success? And has that definition changed over time?
No, I define success in a funny way.
Okay, I want to hear from David. How do you define success to you?
Success. Success. How do I define success? Okay, in my perspective, success when I say it's when you have when you have achieved your goals. When you think your goals now, success. That's success.
Okay, how have that definition that you have currently changed over time?
Change bad.
Near to like since the time when the and
I'll define success as being content with what you have. Simplicity. So if today I have 200 shillings, I settle my needs and not my wants, then I'm successful. No greed, no gratitude. Yeah.
How has that definition changed?
It has never changed and it will never change.
Kwani am I the only one out here?
It will never change.
Alright. Before I realized, or before I started reading books, I often used to think that success was material, based on that. But currently I think success is a journey.
Sure.
From one step to another, that's success. And success is about building yourself, building the capacity to hold what is coming your way. And that's my definition.
So we might be, all of us are successful.
Definitely.
Probably.
Even right now, we are not successful.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. Alright, the next question. What's the most powerful lesson failure? What's the most powerful lesson failure has ever taught you? What's the most powerful lesson that failure has ever taught you?
The powerful
Lesson can you fail in kufunza?
So first we can start by asking how many failures have you met your entire life, like your entire less years of life.
Yeah. Few years. This Saturday.
We go first to mwenye tu hapo na
Just umemit failures ngapi? Like, can you count them?
I see count.
Like, they're more than 20?
The top link like it's really bad.
Like, kuna zile main.
Oh, zile main.
Yeah.
Si mingi.
Kasita sana.
Hii zile zenye nakumbuka.
Na 5 ni relationships.
So how many failures have you encountered?
Those men that has taught. Unajua kuna zile zingine zinakuanga ni za chui kama tu. But there are those 3 mains that I can remember, and they taught me a lot. Yeah.
Like how many?
3 main.
3.
Yeah.
Personally, I guess failure. Hey, I'm not a failure, man. But let me think. Maybe in high school, yeah, 1, 2. Yes, 2. Ikienda sana 2.
Kisa tunaongelea ile powerful story.
Yeah. The powerful lesson that failures.
I think the ile didn't happen here was is a friend of mine gave me 20K and he told me to invest. Then I didn't know how to invest that money. So a friend of mine alikuwa na this good business idea. I actually don't like talking about this story. So hard. So this friend of mine alikuwa na very good business idea. Nikasema, because now you're my friend and I don't know how to use this money and I didn't invest. Acha nikupatie. So nikampea 18K, nikamwambia invest. My best. That guy was my best friend. Like my PFF. Even people used to think we are dating with that guy. So I gave him the money. Na akaniambia usijali, after some time, I'm going to refund it kama ni kidogo kidogo. So he started a business. Business ikashika. Ikashika. So every time I would go asking for my money, he's like, I've always been your friend. Actually, tulikosana hata. So where is the failure here? My emotions. They failed me. Like I felt like I could trust this person. Na that one taught me, no matter how close tuko hivi na mtu akae na shida zake na mimi nikae na zangu. Yeah. That was the worst thing ever happened to me. And by the way, that kind of a heartbreaks, unajua heartbreaks si ya mpenzi, hiyo ni ya best friend, mtu mwenye una trust kabisa. Imenifunza kudeal sana na heartbreaks. Me, I don't get heartbreaks sana. Ati nikipata heartbreak ati nikuwe hurt ati ati I can't even move, I can't talk. That one taught me. Yeah. Guys, let me tell you, I used to not even eat, I was not eating, I was not sleeping. It was so bad.
Umefikiria?
Mwisho.
The powerful lesson that failure has taught me is that most of the time that I want to get like every time what I want, but based on God's forever wishes and all that plans zake tu ndio huwa
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why, but yeah, that's the most powerful thing, most powerful lesson.
Yes, yeah.
Mimi yangu si kuomba kazini. Hizi kidogo. Hata yangu ni based on trust. Mostly. Mimi kitambo nilikuwa napenda kudanganya sana. So, mostly kudanganya wazazi. Hiyo nimeweza advice ni kuko nje usidanganye wazazi. Ni kidogo. So, kuna hii scenario, ni juzi tu. Hii scenario fulani hivi. It was a party. Sindio? Kumefanyika. So I was in that party. Ilikuwa like a birthday party. Hakuna kitu. So, hiyo scenario, sikuwa nadhani itakuwa kubwa hivyo. Like, kutokea kwa kesi. So mimi ili kujitoa kwa hiyo kesi, I lied to my father, to my dad. That siko kwa hiyo birthday na sikuwa na hizo mambo mingi. So later, hiyo kitu ikakuja kujuka. Yeah. So ikaniforce sana, iliniforce to improve sana. Mostly sahi trust sasa, trust nikaona nikani nivunje trust yake.
Okay. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's
Trust.
What advice would your younger self ignore from your present self? What advice would your younger self ignore from your present self?
So like me right now advising her.
Like the advice that your younger self would ignore from your present self.
Right now.
Yeah.
Like the advice I could give her and I ignore.
Unaona advice kenye ukiwa mdogo like sahi ungeignore kitambo. Sijui kama una get kile.
Yenye singefuata.
Yeah, ukiwa mdogo.
Yeah.
Basically that.
Guys, singefuata watu. You know, I used to study na watu wametoka Nairobi. Ile advice ningeignore ni vitu walikuwa wanakuja kuniambia. This will make you look like kama uko na flow. This will make you look like when you go, you know, uko juu. Yeah, ningeignore hizo zote. But too late.
Okay.
Yenye sahi nafanya ama
Ile advice yenyewe ungeignore when you know the young you. Yenye ungeignore.
Kubaki. Hiyo ningeignore sana.
What advice would your younger self ignore from your present self? So ni advice unafuata sahi currently you're following it.
I'm following that advice.
Yeah, right now.
I could ignore.
But ukiwa mdogo like at your younger self, una ignore like you.
Huko unaifuata but sasa
yeah, you care less about it.
Like when you were young, I would live for others. What makes others happy, but for now I'm living for
No, let's say for example, nikiwa ukiwa mdogo nikuje nikwambie. Sasa nikikwambia focus on your life. Sasa utafuata.
Yenye nafuata.
Lakini kama ningekwambia ukiwa mdogo, ungecare less.
Hiyo ni ngori.
Live for you. Make yourself happy.
This jikapu na.
Hiyo nimekusikia.
Watu wako na life perfect.
Advice. Hebu tuambie yako.
Something that I'm following today but I ignored them.
Yeah.
Then I used to live for others. But now I'm living for me.
Like ukiwa mdogo ulikuwa una care about other people.
Yeah, what are people saying? Especially when I was in high school and class 6, 7, 8, like what are people saying? That is what mattered to me.
Ni tricky.
Okay, mimi nikiwa mdogo ungeniambia sijui. Okay, let's see that.
Challenges.
I'm telling you challenges about yeah, kitika mingi ignore. Lakini sasa ukiniambia, unaona wasee kuingia. Nikikwambia sasa kani nikikwambia ukiwa mdogo like focus on your studies. Ningefuata Mungu hivi.
Nikiwa mdogo hiyo ningejua. Unasema hivyo?
Yeah.
Nikiwa mdogo sikuwa naichukulia sana.
Okay, let's go to society. What do you think the world is getting wrong right now?
Wrong?
Yeah.
The world?
like the society is getting wrong, in a misunderstand.
Especially in our generation. I think what people are getting wrong is that money is everything. Fame, money is everything.
Yes, right.
What do you think the world is getting wrong right now?
The world is getting wrong.
Yeah.
The world is getting wrong. The world ama Kenya.
Yote tu, just name it.
Jibu kwanza hiyo.
Kwa serious.
Anza.
Ah. Okay, kenye mi nafikiria right now, like hawa si wa kitambo wanafikiria like ukiwa accessible to your fashion style and all that, maybe you put on some real fancy stuff. Yeah. This work is like ati wewe vitu kaa hizo tu sijui kama una get.
So they're defining salvation by how you look.
Yeah.
Holiness by how you look. Yeah, but currently they have to change.
For real.
They have to.
Yeah, not lazima.
Sawa. Hata mimi niseme niko kwa akili ya jamii. Hata mimi naweza sema bado hiyo style. Okay. You see, style is same niko hiyo part. But mambo na let's say dreadlocks ama tattoo. Right now hiyo kitu imechukuliwa serious sana. Yani it's a bad thing. In some things. Sijui me, some people are telling me tattoo is a good ni prohibitiwa kwa kweli. Ni kweli. Mimi sijaona.
Why are you looking at me? It is there.
It is there about
Yeah,
tattooing.
it is there about tattooing, but what I say, ni misinterpret the Bible. When the Bible talks of that tattoo, it didn't literally mean that tattoo. It is, the Bible is more spiritual than physical. Na watu wasinipige. Yeah, Bible is more spiritual than physical. When it meant of tattoos, it's not the physical.
Alafu men plaiting the hair. Men plaiting the hair. Yani ingine. In the world, this state on the left one, I'm talking about Kenya. Kenya, when you plait your hair, men for the men, you are not allowed to do kwenda kanisa. Or ukienda kanisa, watu watakuchukulia back.
I also think ina depend na idea umetoka. Yeah, the people surrounding you. Because if you go to Nairobi and you do the same,
That's normal.
that's normal. Current. But if you come to this area, very cold area, nakwambia si kushuka hata nywele, hata kulea kama hii. You're the top, you're almost the sermon of the day.
So, spiritual people.
Yeah.
Bishops, pastors.
You know, some people, they act so spiritual, but actually they are not. I wish you find them behind the tent. You know, they are not that spiritual the way they look. Yeah. But then I decided about spiritual thing, mi nitakuwa naenda na what I believe.
Sure.
If I believe like eating a snake is good, I will eat it.
So depending na beliefs
yangu, according to how I read the Bible and the way I interpret, then me, I'm going to go with what I believe. I won't want to listen to other people's beliefs, because now if I'm going to listen to someone who believes, nianza kufuata ile akina shosha yangu. Funga kitambaa kwa kichwa, guys. You will never furahisha kila mtu. So go with your own beliefs. Me, I decided that even if it doesn't matter who stand before me and you're doing wrong or you're doing right. If I believe it is right, then we utashinda hapo ukiongea. So I follow my own beliefs.
So like me Kenya naweza sema it's basically like if we stick to the old mindset or how people view things, we won't move on.
We won't.
We'll be
There was a
stuck
time
there.
even having money as a Christian, it meant like you never go to heaven. In those damn days. Like a Christian, your money is in heaven.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, mtu afuate venye naamini.
Na pia mindset yako change.
Yeah,
Evolve.
of course. Yeah.
Let me ask you the two questions and then we'll see how it goes.
Take a break.
A coffee.
If you are president for a day with unlimited power, if you are president of this country, or whatever place, what will be your first 3 changes?
What will be your first?
3 changes.
3 changes.
Kama sasa wewe ni president. Let's say for example the president of Kenya with unlimited powers for 3 days. For 3 days, yeah. For a day.
The 3 changes you do.
Yeah.
Kasongo. Terminate.
You know change you make.
The first one, yeah.
Like okay, you are the president right now.
Yes.
Isn't
Si amenisongea kwanza for that 24 hours. Ningefanya one time ikuwe fupi. Ningefupisha.
okay. Maybe you need change right.
Fast change, I would do that. Hamngekojea 2027 ningeitimiza saa hizi.
Okay.
The next thing is I'll give myself a lot of money. Myself. Yes. And land. You know, I'm always wondering, where was my grandfather wakati wa maubao? Ako nini ya kuchukua mashamba? Alikuwa kwa anakimbia. So I'll do that. I'll help him.
David go second.
Yeah.
For a day. That's 24 hours. That's a lot.
For a day, mimi niko na roho mzuri. So, mimi kenye ningefanya.
Haya.
Mimi kenye ningefanya kwanza. With unlimited power, so that's unlimited money.
Like unlimited, hakuna mtu anakuzuia ufanye anything. Like you're not limited, you're unlimited.
First, sai president yako ufanyangi nini hizi mambo na unasemaje? We have a good heart. So many kitu inakuja tu kwa akili mambo na let's say donations ama homeless people ama uko kwa slums. Those 24 hours ningeanza gym fulani hivi. Sindio? Yeah. In those 24 hours. Invest so much money in that. Pia pili, si bad mingi.
Kama ni president sahi.
Mimi si hobo.
Open politics, okay. Tuna assume any assumption.
Pili. Mimi naweza sema pia snipe kwa akili na politics.
If I was a president for a day, the first 2 hours, I steal some money. You understand? Okay, I won't steal. That's a serious. It was
You have
president for me.
unlimited power.
So as fund anything.
Yeah, you can do anything. So hapo si kuiba.
Okay, so
It is taking.
I would revise the judiciary first of all, the judiciary, the executive, and the legislature. Like your composition, na pia ni mtamaje, whatever the division of power, like wakuwe so independent. Yeah. Such a way that the judiciary and the executive hawezi interfere
Oh yeah.
in the legislature or whatever. The second thing, I'll do what? Okay. I'll do it in South Africa.
It's good about that was.
South Africa. Nothing. I love the way that it's more developed. Mwenye kwanza Japan is like the way it's developed, electric, whatever. Cars. Like to collab in a way that the way South Africa and the way South Africa is developing, that's the way Kenya is developing.
We're also developing guys.
But at a slower pace.
But better.
Alright. The third thing is still 20% of the money. 20%. See your 20% only. The 80% tujenge slums.
Affordable housing.
Ooh. How do you stay grounded in a world that's constantly changing?
In a country. In a world.
Okay, let's say for example in a country.
How do you stay grounded? That is constantly changing. How do you?
I only mind my own garden business. So that's how I stay.
I can't. I don't know how. I don't know.
How do you stay grounded?
Unaishi na wazazi.
You focus
I mean,
on
there's
your
a lot
studies.
my business, my education, business.
But then unajua ni kama kueleza, when you try to mind your own business, people start minding yours. And when they start interfering with your business, you have to change your principle. Yes. If this is your umeweka hapa, this is my boundary. This is my boundary, and no one should come up it. Or no one should trespass. Then I trespass. You have to mind about me.
But I think like if uko na zile principles fulani usha set, no matter whatever, no matter rain, sunshine, always change.
Me, I'm always like, you say I don't mind anyone business. One time you have to mind. Because others' business is also your business.
So umejibu swali yangu kweli?
Yeah.
Oh, umejibu. Okay, if your life was a movie, what would be the title be? If your life.
Dying and living.
If my life was a movie,
Yeah.
the title.
Yeah. Let's give it a better name.
Like maybe it's a movie that you have already watched, and like okay, compare your life and the movie. It's not relate.
Yangu inaweza kuwa wrong turn. Don't come near it. Yeah.
Inakuwa kuwa movie nimeona.
Si lazima ikuwe any okay, wewe uko na idea gani?
Movie.
There are a lot of movies you guys have watched.
sifuatilii movie sana, but labda niseme Bendera because acha tu tuachie hapo. No, Bendera is based on
maisha yako ina
naweza sema hivyo.
so ndio kusema maisha yako ina
Wacha tu niseme hivyo.
so my the title yangu itakuwa Wall Street. Wall Street.
You have the street and now there's a wall. Okay.
It's a good movie, by the way. You guys want to watch it. What's the weirdest habit you have that actually works for you?
That I haven't worked.
Yeah.
It is a bad habit.
Weirdest. See bad, weird.
It's a weird habit. And it works for me. Okay, by the way, me guys, I don't care. Yeah, I think that is the most weird thing.
What's your weird habit?
Maybe my weird habit, the fact that mtu anakuja anakuambia sijui kubeba hiyo mtoto, sasa mimi kwa wale akikundikiwa don't give a whatever hivyo. Sasa mimi nakuwa tu, hata mimi nakuwa tu don't care hivyo tu.
Sijui. Okay. Sijui kama nimekuget vizuri, like kama mtu anakwambia kama ashai kufanyia kitu
Like,
why you
tuseme,
say this?
tuseme mtu akuje kwako akwambie sijui the last time kuona kuna tushana hivi, ungefeel aje ama utatake aje hiyo situation?
Okay, like kama sasa si mimi nilimwambia ni baby, like you did your part, thank you. Yeah.
You wanted me to remain small.
Alafu unajua mimi nakuwa msee nakuanga na mahasira. Mimi kama mzee mahasira unipanda haraka. So ukisema hata these little things, ukisema
Wanna take it to the heart.
stick it to the heart.
Like but kuna ile reaction fulani. Okay. Sawa. So my weird habit. Mimi kwanza ni corporate fulani mimi ni bow. Mimi naweza pretend nimechukua simu nimepigiwa na and I walk away.
Ama mpange meet up na mtu. Sindio? Tuseme ni dem. That's for all men. Dem tuseme unakuja sasa. Unajifanya unatumia simu na scroll lakini hufanye kitu.
Yeah.
That's a weird habit.
I thought that one was for ladies. When you meet like mahali kuna wase wameketi like men, you always take your phone and you're like, you don't even know what you're scrolling. Bora tu picha hapo, walking stand in a change simu. I thought it was for us ladies alone.
For every person.
Yeah, seems like.
Nimebakisha 9 question. Don't know
But sure.
how we go.
Past, let's
Yeah.
go for a break.
Yeah.
Thank you. So niko sawa, so you're ready for the next session. So who is one person dead or alive you love to bring this podcast?
Ninasema wote.
Yeah, unaweza sema
Mwenye
mmoja.
amekufa na mwenye ako hai. Davy, you go first.
Dead or alive.
Yeah?
Dead or alive. Dead. Mwenye naweza taka kuleta kwa podcast. Bora ni mtu tu yoyote.
Yeah.
Prophet fulani ni bamba. Prophet Lobby. Prophet Lobby ni bamba sana. Unaweza mpenda kumleta.
Aongee kuhusu.
Vitu mingi. Go search him. Ndio naweza kumleta.
Okay.
And which question?
Yeah. Ni swali gani utamuuliza ya kwanza?
Mostly about tattoos and
Piercing.
Hizo zote yani.
Dead on my side, I'll go with Brian Chira. And when he comes here, I'm going to ask him, why did you allow depression to overcome ama yeah, why did you allow it to like kushinde? Come on, you're strong than this. You're better than depression. When you're high, na akuje very soon.
Yeah.
Mokaya, ooh, Mokaya, yeah.
Atakuja tu.
Akuje, yeah.
Yeah, we invite Mika. Look for him.
Mokaya. Yeah, I love that guy. He's so real.
For real.
He
yeah.
doesn't fake. It's so funny.
I would love to bring on board Vosi Tempekwa. That's where the motivation comes from. You know, I love his work. I love everything. Literally, how he conducts his businesses and all that. Question ya kwanza naweza muuliza, define between growth and success. That's all. Yeah. Dead, missing, or dead. Nimekufa waenda wakimbada. What's something small that makes your day instantly better?
Something small, si
Yeah,
kitu.
si kitu big.
Ila kusikiza tu ile.
I'll go with writing. Mimi ni mwandishi sana. You do anything to me, I write. If I want my day to be better, I write how I feel.
Oh, alafu kuanalyze graphs za trading. Ni bana.
That makes my day instantly better. If I listen to a motivation in the morning, I'm good to go.
Okay.
A word of encouragement, etc., etc. Yeah. The next question: what's the one thing that most people are doing wrong in their personal growth journey? In their personal growth journey.
People are prioritizing money. What do you prioritize first?
Personal growth. Personal growth. You know, prioritize pesa.
Yeah.
All right.
That's
your opinion.
that's something that is wrong
Mhm.
that people are doing. They shouldn't be doing that.
Okay. David, do you have one? Kenye wanafanya wrong, the fact that they don't take time reading books, some good books.
Yeah, but if you want to read something from an African, put it in a book.
You have to read some good
Yeah,
books.
a lot of books.
If you lost everything today, let's say for example you owned a house, you owned a company, etc., etc., how would you rebuild from scratch?
Just
Umepoteza
review
kila
it.
kitu.
So
Una kitu kabisa, yani hivi una kitu.
hauna kitu.
Yeah. Ndio kweli niko bank. Wow. Poteza kila kitu.
Even friends. Do even some friends they are ni asset kabisa.
Kama if your friend is an asset, I guess your question itakuwa more specific.
Unajua sio kila kitu.
So I'll just go back to those people that helped me to build. Repropose.
Na kama alikufa.
Praise God, they're not going to die.
And what if only build on your own?
On my own.
Yeah, there was no some extra.
Guys, time heals everything. I'll just give myself time to heal from that. I'll structure. I'll think about it on the way. Guys, rebuilding is the hardest thing.
How I would rebuild from scratch? I will trust the process. Ama option F. Option F yangu inakuanga kubebanga wazungu na kuja huko.
Oh. Oh, unaweza.
Yeah, like get some extra jobs and within a few months I'll be up.
Yeah, it's not easy, the fact. Fact is.
Hakuna kitu ngumu. Mentality.
The reality is nothing is easy. So far where you are, it was not easy. True.
Yeah.
Even where you're going, it's not easy.
It's getting tough every day.
Yeah. So imagine how you lose everything, and you have to rebuild
It will take time,
the connections, the people you know. Yeah, it's harder.
but mi nasemanga kama uko na grace na favor, that's more than enough.
And you do.
What's the biggest risk you have taken and what did you learn from it?
The biggest risk. Guys, me, I feel risky. If there's someone who can't risk, it is me. I'll try risking. I'm like, kidogo, wacha too. So for me, none.
Hadi mi sija risk kitu yote sana.
Hata mimi. Risk.
Lakini kuna time nilikuwa na trade. I think
Trading
ndio
nayo
risk
kama
kubwa.
ujui. Acha nayo.
I think ndio risk kubwa. Yeah.
The last question. Let's say this podcast goes viral. Seme tu assume tu imeenda tu viral. What message do you hope it sticks in everyone's mind?
Live each day at a time. Have fun, jibambe.
Hiyo ndio nilikuwa nataka kusema.
Yeah, and I wanted to add on it, jibambe but have limits. Yeah.
Wewe jibambe.
But have limits.
Jibambe.
Have limits.
Jibambe. Ya jibambe ni uko na limits fulani.
Yeah, limits zikuwe.
Yeah. Jibambe.
If these videos goes viral, God willing, I would wish that let's all of us embrace a different mindset, a different growth journey, and all that. That's all. But this has been an interesting session to have Anne on board. To have David
I think tunafaa kufanya kitu moja.
Alright,
umeuliza maswali. Sasa sisi tuulize. Moja ikimalizika.
alright, no problem. I told you.
Tuanze hapo nyuma.
So Brian, what is that one thing you always regret doing? Like no line.
Yeah.
Niyo kitu moja kwa una regret kufanya. Ulifanya ni always I wish.
Doing.
Regret.
Oh.
Unaiangalia hivi unasema God. Kwa nini nilikuwa nimerogwa?
Tuende kwa dini kwanza.
You regret doing.
Yeah.
Ni swali yangu. How? So you can learn a pastor's kid. How is your life being a pastor's kid?
It's a bit normal, but not that normal. See normal hivyo sana. But okay, that's a session that we'll have.
Yeah, next episode.
That's something that we need to discuss.
Yeah, they need pastors' kids. Yeah, they need to.
And we'll be on board.
I'm not a pastor's kid.
Like, okay, you'll be here to advise us and all that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're a pastor's kid, we expect much from you. Please be perfect. Usiende bash. Okoka sana. Please ukue wewe ni wa kwaya.
Like
Advice.
nachukianga hivi.
Vaa suti. Guys, these guys are not wearing suit.
Why should we?
Watu wavae suti na tai. Wanyoe kipara.
Come and take a dread for that case.
Umekasirika. Like, okay, something that I regret about. She stood too low. Yeah. Yeah. To get a deal.
Likewise. For me, it was not a deal. I need to show off.
Sure.
Like every time you you tamper with your principles, that is going to be You know, sometimes we download their principles so that we fit kwa hiyo. So guys, we had fun. I loved it, and I would wish like to come back again.
Ujauliza David, tulia kwanza. Uliza David.
So flights. What is that one thing in your life you're getting down? Ama apana, this one person amekam kwa life yako anaweza kuwa present ama anaweza kuwa nitoka. Unaweza taka a stick in your life. And why?
Unaweza taka a stick in your life.
Yeah, and why?
One person. The best friend. Everything. My mother. My mom.
She's
my mother. Like she's my support system. She's in the same level. Like nampenda tu sana. She like tunaambia kila kitu. Like alafu like forward. Alafu ananisaidia sana in everything I do. Huwa ananisupport sana. Like any other person would do that. So it's my mom.
Yeah. Questions over.
All right, guys, that has been an amazing session to have the therapist on. You didn't tell them your therapist.
They know.
Okay.
They know I'm one. And guys, you should book for sessions. Like we almost, you know, I always say, leo unaendanga mahali unajibaia kakiatu ama ka dress, ama you took yourself out for a vacation, you buy yourself some meal, aka sweet meal. Having therapy session ni the same, ni a way of appreciating yourself. So guys, watu mubook. Yeah. Very affordable, very friendly.
Yeah. She's our therapist. Reach out to her.
Please do.
When you're on sessions.
Yeah. And we also do online sessions, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm not alone. I have a group of people. But if you're comfortable with the mail, and if you're not comfortable with me, I got you. Yeah.
Thank you, guys. That has been a great session. Thank you.